Hey, how's it going? POA here. We are going to be doing a box battle of Conspiracy Take the Crown today. This would be something a little bit different. I've never opened a box of Conspiracy on the channel or ever personally. I find it really intriguing because it wasn't like a commander set, but it kind of was like a commander set. How does that work exactly? How does that work? Confused. Because obviously it was before they were fully embracing, but they were making commander decks by this point, weren't they? Or is this before they even did that? When was this made? It doesn't really tell me. Okay. It's a tight box. Okay, what? All right. So, anyways, we're doing a box battle. We've got 6 participants. Is this? How many packs are in this? Hold on. Yeah, okay, good. There's 36. Okay. Threw me off for a second because this box felt a lot tighter than the Modern Horizons one box, but I'm just being silly. All right. So I've got 6 participants. Each one's going to get 6 packs out of the box. We are going to add up the mana value of all of their rares and mythics they pull. Then, whoever has the highest total and whoever has the lowest total is each going to get one of those Phyrexia collector packs I had at the start of the video that I put on the side there. Okay, so that's the game, that's the battle. If anybody ties for the high or the low, the tie will be determined by whichever person has the highest casting cost mythic. And if that doesn't do it, whoever has the highest casting cost rare. But yeah, so going into this, really going into this run where it was kind of an in-between, it's like March of the Machines isn't for a while. Is there anybody like wants to see open or do a battle on or anything like that? And there were a lot of great suggestions. Can't do them all. But one person in this battle said, Conspiracy Take the Crown would be kind of neat. It's kind of a cool set. And I was like, that sounds cool. Yeah, I think I dig that. I haven't opened that product, and I will say the one thing I do look at when it comes to product, of course, is it really stupid to open it? And what I mean by that is, if the box costs $500 and the average box of what you're going to pull out is $200, that has now entered stupid territory. So, I try to look for boxes and I try to care about opening product that is still kind of worth opening for what you could get in there. Doesn't mean you always will, but all right, Kobe in Conspiracy Take the Crown fits that bill. Chase, which is good because these boxes, they're obviously more expensive than they were at release, but they're not unreasonable. David, okay. Then we got Matt. Probably going to take my time a little bit with this one. Connor and Dylan. I'm probably going to take my time a little bit with this one. I don't remember every single card in here, but it's also something I've never opened before, and I'm kind of intrigued by what might be in these. So, I know it's heavy in the Monarch stuff, right? And that's where this is all created, was the first Conspiracy. And I think there's something else in here too, right? There's something I don't understand at all, and I don't know anything about. Whatever they were the not strategy cards, but what are they? I don't know. I've seen one off the list, and I was like, what is this? Okay, so Kobe. So we're gonna do this in 3 rounds. So this is your first round. Mausoleum Turnkey. Grenzo's Ruffians. Into the Void, huh? All right. The Sphinx of Magosi for a 6. Yeah, these. What are... Okay, so start the game with this Conspiracy face up in the command zone. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then Monarch tokens. So that is a 6 to start. Why does it seem like this was actually a really fun product? Just off my initial glance. Was this like a super fun product that they, some reason, went away from? I'm going to assume because it stopped selling well and they decided to try other things. Somebody let me know. I was not around MTG in this period. I had quit the game. I was long gone. I was never going to come back. Capital Punishment. Okay. I know that's a decent one. So that is a 6. Hold the perimeter. Yeah, I was not around. I thought I was never going to play Magic the Gathering ever again in my life. I didn't even know what sets were out. I didn't know anything about it. I had already, at this point, I already sold off most of my collection. So this seems like a really good uncommon pack. So we got Besmirch, Palace Jailer. Yep, that's a good uncommon pack. Sulphurous Blast. And Keeper of Keys, the Human Rogue Mutant. So that is a 5. And you got the Messenger Jays and a Gabo token. I don't know what's going to be high or low in this set, but Kobe, you're starting with a 17. All right, Chase. I really don't know what the average... obviously, it's the first time I've ever opened it, right? Right. Explosive Vegetation. Okay. So, Chase, this is your first pack. Coiling Oracle. There's a classic. Used to love that card. Guardian of the Gateless. Well, if you're gateless, get a gate. Throne of the High City. I saw this card when I was kind of looking into this. I'm like, that's kind of a neat card. Obviously, plays into the whole Monarch category. That is a 0. And since this was printed pre-collector box era, I assemble the Rankin Vial. Okay. Foils are going to be special, and I assume that there's at 1 and at most 2 rare foils in this box. And maybe a foil mythic, but I've assumed this was during that time, which that was like a case hit. I don't know for sure, but I think that's all safe to assume here. All right, Chase, next pack. Not going to spend too much time at commons, because it didn't seem like there's a lot. It seemed like there's a lot of neat cards, but nothing too particular that we need to stop at. Domesticated Hydra. Fleshbag Marauder, okay. And this came from this set, didn't it? 100-handed one. That is a 4. And a Summoner's Bond. So I'm assuming then there's even rare mythic in levels of the conspiracies, huh? That's what happens when you leave the game. They come out with something new and you have no idea about it. You get back into the game. There's enough other stuff to learn. You don't really look at any of this. It's like, that was in the past. They're not making it anymore. And eventually you're like, okay, let's look at that. What is this product? All right, so Spire Phantasm, Noble Banneret, Haven Ghoul Vampire. Hey, Regal Behemoth. There's a solid hit. That's cool. That is a 6. Assemble the Rankin Vial, so that's a common one. So Chase, you're at a 10. This didn't particularly have a land cycle, did it? Not that you always have to have one. David, first pack. Not that you always have to have a land cycle, right? I think nowadays we actually come to expect it. What's the land cycle going to be? Juniper Order Ranger. Cool. Runed Servitor. Spirit of the Hearth for a 6. Summoner's Bond. All right, David, next pack. So you got the Ascended Law Mage. A lot of things that give you hexproof. Interesting. Illusion of Choice. Isn't that true? Oh, Beast Within. Oh, that's great. Oh, I hope we get a few of those. And Forgotten Ancient. until currently that was, well, it was also in Commander decks, but still. That is something, and that is, okay, so that is a mythic conspiracy. You can't cast instant or sorcery spells. That's a negative. But it counts for 0. There's no casting cost on there, and that's kind of not how the game is played here. So I'm going to put it up there because it's clearly a mythic one. but it doesn't mean anything for the game. Because I didn't know that there were different levels. Otherwise, I could probably do something with that. That could be fun. Whatever. Besmirch. Oh, another Beast Within. Okay, so David is... Because this is actually kind of a small set. So, another Beast Within. Keepsake Gorgon. And then Custody Lich. And Adriana's Valor. So that is a 5. So you're at a 15, David. Matt, you are up. I assume this falls under the 4 mythic per box average that things were back then. Merfolk Sky Scout, Sulphurous Blast, Dread Statuary, Arcane Savant, huh? That's a lot of text to read right now. And then Incendiary Descent. I can say words. Somebody in the background. No, you can't. Oh. Ray's dead. Throwbacks. Is that Balloon Brigade? Oh, fantastic. That's fun. Thorn of the Black Rose. Not good cards, but you know. Throwbacks. Farika's Mender. Keepsake Gorgon. Caller of the Untamed. Okay. God, so... You know, when you're filming a video and you didn't look at... You know, it's hard to memorize every card. But... Like, I kind of want to read a lot of these cards. But it's so much text, I can't just sit there being like, okay, and also trying to figure out what I'd pair it with at the same time and all that stuff. So I'm just going to move on and read it later. All right, Hoplite. Hey, Diabolic Tutor. Okay, so that's in this product. Gruul War Chant. Wild Pear for a 6. And a foil, common. And Natural Unity. So, Matt, you are also at a 15, so I can generally tell the most common rare inside this product, or I should say the average casting cost is about a 5. Kind of a high casting cost set, but it is a kind of a commander set, kind of. Something like that, anyway. Speaking of, why don't they do Battle Bond again, huh? Two-headed giant? I did not know about that format either. Sounds fun. Manaplasm. Oop. What am I doing? Did I do... Okay. Too busy talking about stuff. Connor, this is your first pack. I apologize. Harvester of Souls for a 6 in a foil Coralline Oracle in Hired Heist. So no mythics yet. Currently mythicless. All right, Connor, next pack. Fang of the Pack. Coveted Peacock. Overrun. Grenzo! I know that is a hit. So that's probably our first, well, that and Regal Behemoth are probably our two nice hits to start. So that's Grenzo for a 2. Adriana's Valor. And it's only a 2. Because somebody's got to win the low. I mean, I assume somebody has to win the low. Okay, Connor, your third pack. We got Phoretic Hunter, Domesticated Hydra, Fleshbag Marauder, and the Ghoul-Draz Spectre, huh? Okay, that is a 4. And no foil. Foil rare is going to probably mean a lot to whoever wins the high, I'm going to assume. What was that again? Is that a 4? Yeah, it's a 4. Okay. So you're at a 12, Connor. All right, Dylan. Like I said, I was probably going to go a little slower. It's going to be a longer video. Some people are like, we love that. That's great. And other people are like, oh, man. Really? Just rip the packs and get it over with. I get it. I'm kind of in both camps, depending. Okay, Dylan, we got the Howlhenge Spirit. And Pariah. There's a solid rare. That is a 3. Okay, next pack. Windborne Charge. Shimmering Grotto. Spectral Grasp. Desertion! Hey, there's a throwback to Ice Age. Cool. That is a 5. There's only a total of 50 rares in this product, in 15 mythics. And of course, 36 packs box. Hail of Arrows. Carnage Gladiator. Spy Kit. Platinum Angel, our first mythic of the box. Good old Platinum Angel. Of course, recently had a big reprint. But nonetheless, that is a... there's a foil rare. We got Savala's Stampede. That's right, because Savala's in this set too. Savala's Stampede, and that's what I thought it might do. That is a 13 in that pack. Monster-sized pack right there. That is a 21, Dylan. Okay, first round, we've got Colby at a 17, Chase is in the low at a 10, David and Matt at a 15, Connor's at a 12, and Dylan's in the high at a 21. Next round is 2 packs each. Let's see what you got. Huh? All right, Kobe, let's see what we're going to get here. We only found 1 mythic so far. So for the rest of this box, it's a good sign. And another Savala's Stampede for a 6 and a coveted Peacock in foil. Okay, next pack, Kobe. And then we'll say what you're at, and then we'll move on. Guardhound. Sky Scout. Knight of the Black Rose. What are you? Oh, okay. A little bit of a different take on Aristocrats. And Duskmantle Seer is the rare, and that is a 4. Weight Advantage is also a rare. So that is a 27 so far for Kobe. All right, Chase. Ascended Law Mage. Custody Soul Caller. Coordinated Assault. Horn of Greed, nice. This thing has been creeping its way up. I think it's over $10 now. That's a 3. Okay. All right, you got Serum Visions. Gang of Devils. Vertigo Spawn. Burgeoning. Oh, man. Okay, we're doing pretty good here on the rares. We just need some mythics to pop up. But that is a 1. Yeah, that's a nice back-to-back rares right there. And tiny casting costs. So you're only at a 14 right now, Chase. All right, David. But we got to find some more mythics. We're at 1. We're at 1 single solitary mythic. He's had 4 per box, right? I know, I still got plenty of packs left. I get it. Gang of Devils. Vertigo Spawn, because that was the same exact assortment as the previous one. Exotic. I'm assuming this was a banger back when this set came out, right? Somebody let me know that was around back then. This was probably a banger before they added it to literally every single commander deck you can possibly buy. Sovereign's Realm. That is another mythic conspiracy. Interesting. That's a 0, David. That is a big old 0. Get your next pack. Those kind of things will end up making this interesting. At least on the prize side of things. Hail of Arrows, Smuggler Captain, Carnage Gladiator. All right. Splitting Slime. Okay, not spitting. That'd be a 5. Okay. So you are at a 20, David. A 20. Really? Yep, that is accurate. Okay. Matt? Are we like waiting until the last round to find all the mythics? I mean, that would be exciting, but... Deadly Designs. Rogue's Passage. That's cool. Ghostly Prison. There's a nice uncommon. Pillowfort. Subterranean Tremors. That is a mythic. Not a mythic we're looking for, but it is a mythic, and that is a 1. And then a foil Conspiracy. So they did those in foil too. So a 1 for Matt, and we found our second mythic. Next pack. It's actually kind of cool though. So it's a big old board clear, and then it leaves you potentially with a big creature. All right, Shipwreck Singer. Irresistible Prey, Infest. Sangromancer. Okay. It's been downshifted since, but nonetheless, that is a 4. So you are also at a 20, Matt. Connor? Another Rogue's Passage. Gotta say, the uncommons are doing some work here. Burn Away, Howlhenge Spirit, and the Hamlet back Goliath for a 7. And then the Entourage of Trest. Okay, next pack, Connor. 7's not what you want, though, when you're battling for the low. That was not a particularly good hit at that moment. So that's going to make this maybe less exciting, but we'll see. Brush Strider, Smuggler Captain, Storm Chaser Chimera, Dragon Lair Spider. This is actually, usually when I see that kind of casting cost on a 5/6 reach creature, I'm like, that's actually a really cool effect. Plus, wait, is that the same colors as Grist? Wait, does Grist have red? I don't think Grist has red. Either way, it's a 6. So you're at a 25, Connor. And that's a pretty good rare to pull. All right, Dylan. Key of the massive casting cost pack. Brush Strider. Farbog Bone Flinger. Gutter Snipe. Stunt Double. That's a cool rare pull too. So that is a 4. Copy of any creature on the battlefield. That's what I like to see. Driver of the Dead. Dismiss. Stone Shock Giant. Deceiver X-Arch. And another Arcane Savant. We will get... duplication is not a surprise when you have that small of a count of rares and mythics in a 36-pack box. All right, so things have gotten a little tighter. Actually, the low separated itself a little bit. So Kobe, you're at a 27. Chase is in the low at a 14. David and Matt are still tied at a 20. Connor's at a 25, and Dylan is still in the high at a 30. Last pack for everybody. Hopefully there's still 2 more mythics to go. Let's see what we got. Serum Visions. Dread Statuary. Hey, another Ghostly Prisons. Yeah, it seems like there's 2 of every uncommon per box. Covenant of Mines. Okay. That is a 5. And then a foil Deathwind. Five might make this interesting. That is a 32, Kobe. 32. Yeah, we're going to go over 30 minutes here. Okay, Chase. So I'm definitely going slow. Illusion of Choice. Overrun. Psychosis Crawler for a 5. Okay. You're at a 19. That's a... Chase, you're in the low. That's done. That's finished. Chase is in the low. All right, David. So right now the battle's for the high. Gutter Snipe. Merfolk Looter. Adriana, Captain of the Guard. So this is the set you're from. Okay. That is a 5. Makes sense with all the cards that say Adriana on there. So you're at a 25, David. You're not in the high, you're not in the low. Hoplite. Oh, Matt, you're up. I should say these words. Diabolic Tutor. Cool. Gruul War Chant. Mythic. Zavala! There we go. Which has been finding its price shooting way back up. Assemble the rank and file. So that is 3 mythics now. So Matt, you're at a 23. You are also not in the high or the low. Connor? So Connor, you're at a 25. High is currently a 32. This is where the battle is interesting. All right. Windborne Charge, Shimmering Grotto, Spectral Grasp. Duretti! There's another nice myth. Okay, I'm always, when I'm shocked to see planeswalkers that are retaining that type of value. But it's black and red artifacts, right? Because that's what Duretti always is. So he creates constructs. That's fun. But not like the Urza type of construct. And then you get to sacrifice. Okay. Oh, then you get to make lots of copies. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. All right, makes sense. So that is a 3, and that is another nice mythic. All right, so that is a 28, Connor. So while you didn't get the high, you did pull out one of the best mythics in the set. All right, Dylan, last pack. And we got our 4 mythics. Hopefully, maybe there's a 5th. Maybe there's a 5th. Dylan, let's see. Let's see, is there a 5th? But Kobe's at a 32. Dylan's at a 30. This is where it's interesting. This is the last pack. Fang of the pack. Knights of the Black Rose. Palace Jailer. There we go. Recruiter of the freaking Guard to end it. Oh, nice pull. Okay, so that's the most expensive card in the set. And then a natural unit. And I think, oh, okay, that is a 3. Let's see what we got. That is a 3. And that is decided by 1. Okay, Kobe, you finished at a 32. You're not in the high. Chase, you finished at a 19 in the low. David finished at a 25. Matt finished at a 23. Connor finished at a 28. And Dylan finished in the high at a 33. Super close. This was a fun, this seems like a really fun product overall. Obviously when you have 6 people and not everybody can get a hit, but like you take Chase over here and he killed it on the rares. Wow. Absolutely killed it. Impressively killed it, actually. Okay, so we're going to start with Chase. Here is your prize pack. Here we go. Red Sun's Twilight, Extended Art Foil. Koth. Sinew Dancer. All right, we got 3 left. Let's find something sweet. Thorny Bird. Fisher. Staff of the Storyteller. Tablet of Completion. And Jor Kadeen. Okay. Not a spicy pack, but... Dylan, let's see what your prize pack has. Seachrome Coast, that's cool. So we got ourselves the borderless Seachrome Coast. Varan, all right, that is Varan. And a rare, Rhea Ivor. Okay, so we got ourselves a Rhea Ivor in the Step Incomplete, which of course means I do have to immediately sleeve it up. The less you touch these, the better. Of course, then I can't actually pick up the card. All right. Quicksilver Fisher. Cultivator. Gold Warden's Gambit. Oh, nice. Mycosynth Gardens. Okay. So we got ourselves an Extended Art Mycosynth Gardens. And the Seed Core to finish it off. All right. Hey, Shield Red's Edict. That's cool. That was fun. Thank you, everybody, for watching, participating, all that good stuff. Obviously, really long video, so I'm going to not keep this any longer. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Congratulations to the winners. Still some really cool cards pulled for those that didn't win. And yeah, till tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the next video.